Yeah, well, I think one of the most fascinating things that I learned, which I had not known or anticipated before, was the way they presented our financial information, which is obviously the most important piece of information when going out to raise money, is how your financials look is really, really important. And how you're projecting your financials is also really, really important.
So they did what?
They included what is, I guess, technically called implied or embedded EBITDA. And by that, I mean, say this year we were going to do X million of actual EBITDA. But because we were building new locations that effectively would have their own EBITDA in time, they gave us credit for what we had built but hadn't realized yet. So there was a difference between, I've built one tented hotel and we expect it to do X amount of EBITDA, just hasn't done it yet because it only just opened like yesterday. So they gave us credit and they built in, well, it's already built, it's already done, just hasn't actually happened yet. But it will, based on the fact that all these others have performed like this. So using historical data and historical trends, they projected out, utilizing sort of the 3 new camps I had just built that year, just opened, projected out what they would actually do in a few years' time.
Awesome. So that
was super helpful.
Prettied up
yeah, and helped us project, what we could achieve year over year, and where we might get to in 3 or 4 years or 5 years' time. And the other thing I hadn't realized, which most people I think don't realize, is you are not just selling your business today. You are selling what someone else might be able to sell in 5 years from now. So investors, particularly investors, not necessarily strategics who want to hold your business forever, but people who want to buy your business like a private equity firm might look at your business and go, okay, here's where it's at today. What is it going to be doing in 5 years' time? How much growth is it going to have on top of where it's at today that will be valuable to me in the future to resell this business? And so the broker did a really, really good job. The investment banker did a really good job of demonstrating, okay, here's what we think the business is worth today, but here's what it could be worth because of here's where its EBITDA will be in 5 years from now, which therefore you should think about paying this today because here's what you're going to get 5 years from now.